there you are. You took a while to open the door. I hope I didn't interrupt anything? No? Okay, good. Oh, here, I got you flowers. I know you said I didn't have to, but I wanted to. Pretty girl like you deserves pretty flowers. Did you want to put them in water before we leave? We have reservations at 6, but we can take as much time as you need. Yeah, I can wait. You look beautiful, by the way. That makeup looks really good on you. Is that a new kind of lip gloss? No? Oh, okay. Okay, are we all good to go? All right, come on. Ooh, I'm excited. I think you're really gonna like this place. Remember I asked you to send me that list of food you liked? I wanted to make sure you were gonna be able to eat no matter where we went. I don't know, I really hope you like it. We can also get ice cream after if you want, or coffee or tea. It's a bit late for it, but I'm willing to drive you wherever you want. Speaking of driving, look! I cleaned my car. Just for you. Oh, except those crumbs on the cup holder. You could just brush those off. They're not super old, I promise. At least, I think. Doesn't matter. Oh, hold on. My lady. Was that smooth? I hope so. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying really hard to impress you. Not that you're judgmental or anything. I just, you know what? I'm just gonna get into the car. Okay. Here, take my phone. You can play any music you want. I am not picky. Is this Animal Crossing? Oh, no, that's just really cute. I should have guessed you were going to play video game music. This song is really nice. Which game is it from? Oh, I think I played that one when I was a kid. I quit when I didn't get the fruit I wanted. What? I was like 9. I didn't know how to restart it, okay? Give little me a break. What about you? What's your favorite Animal Crossing fruit? Okay. That's a good one. I like apples. I remember when I was a kid, I loaded up the game, saw that I had pears as a fruit, then closed the game and never opened it again. I hate pears. They are so gross. I don't mind if you like them, though. I'd eat them if you made them for me. Not that I think about you making me food. Well, okay, we're not getting into this. Come on, let's talk about something. What did you get up to today? I love your outfit, by the way. It's very you. I certainly hope you didn't buy a whole new outfit just for this. What is this? It's a date, silly. I said that when I asked you out. Did you think it wasn't? I'm sorry if I made you think that. Trust me, I want to be on this date with you. You're like perfect. Who wouldn't want a chance with you? No, I'm not just saying that to flatter you. We've talked enough for me to know I like you. This date is kind of just test the waters. Figure out if we're compatible, you know? I mean, I definitely think we are, but this should be nice. Just you and me and the tens of other people sitting in that restaurant. It'll be great, I promise. I'm not going to give you any hints on where we're going. It's a surprise. Hang on, we're almost there. And ta-da! We're here! You said you haven't been here before, right? Well, today's the day. Come on. I don't think it should be that busy. I made sure to schedule the reservation on a weekday so we'd have the whole place to ourselves. Most of it, anyway. Wow, it looks even nicer on the inside. Come on, let's go sit down. So, what do you think? I'm sorry if it's too much for a first date. I just really wanted to surprise you and take you somewhere nice. We can go somewhere else if you want. There's a Taco Bell just down the road. No? Okay, if you're sure. Here, I did some research on this place before we came here. You just scroll on this little tablet, pick what you want, and the waiters will bring it out. I know! It's so fancy. Gosh, I'm excited. So what were you thinking? Ooh, that looks really good. No, don't check the price. Don't worry about that. It's all on me. Trust me, pick whatever you want. Okay. I think I'll get the baked potato. But maybe without bacon? I don't know. Then again, this place is really nice. Would it be, like, higher quality bacon? What do you think? That's a good point. Okay, I'll just get it on the side. Then I can sprinkle some on it if I want some. Did you want an appetizer? The spinach dip looks good. Or maybe the fried pickles? It's up to you. I'll eat whatever you don't finish. Trust me. I am really hungry. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now let me just put the order in and done. Now we wait. So, what did you want to talk about? I'm sorry, I've been talking so much I didn't even ask you how your day was. What did you get up to? Anything interesting happen? Mm-hmm. Wow, really? That's crazy. Well, I'm glad you made it through okay. People really need to get a grip. Just existing is hard enough. Imagine purposefully making someone's day worse. I could never. Oh, me? Funny you ask, actually. I was actually training this new girl at work today. She's new to retail, so I had to show her where everything was and how to pull things from the back room. Well, she asked what I was getting up to after work, and I told her I was going on a date. She's young, probably around high school age, so she got really excited and asked for details. I gave her pretty vague answers just because I wasn't sure if she would be cool with me being, queer. But eventually I caved and told her it was with you. A girl. I'm telling you, the look on her face when I said that, it was like she'd never met a gay girl before. She was still excited, of course, but you could tell she was confused. She wished me good luck, though, so she's definitely not homophobic. At least, I don't think. Most of my coworkers are pretty cool with me. You remember that pin I showed you that I bought at Hot Topic? The one with the big rainbow? I put it on my vest so people can see it at work. I think it's already pretty obvious, but I just wanted to make sure, It seems to be working pretty well. This one guy gave me a high five as he was checking out. It was actually really funny. I don't know, is there anything else I could do to look more gay? Maybe I should get a pronouns pin too. That would be cute. Yeah, you're right. I could definitely touch up my highlights. You can see the brown peeking through. Should I do a different color, maybe? I think the pink looks really good on me, but maybe I could try something different. I did always want to see myself with some blonde, although I think that would kill my hair. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some more research. Feel free to send me any links if you know about stuff like this. I could use as many sources as possible. I'm really glad I invited you on this date. You're really sweet and you listen to what I have to say. Thank you for agreeing to come out with me. I hope you're having a good time too. Good. You deserve a treat after all the hard work you've done. We could do something after this if you want. I know I've said this already, but I mentioned ice cream earlier. Now it's all my brain is thinking about. Great. We'll do that then. Oh, I think that's our food. Wow, that came out fast. This place is really good service, apparently. We might just have to come back here sometime. Ooh, that smells good. Are you gonna eat all that? Well, of course I want you to enjoy your meal, but it looks really good. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna absolutely destroy this baked potato, though. So, I know we said we weren't gonna do Christmas presents, since we only met a few weeks ago and we didn't have the money. But I may have caved and gotten you something. No, it's nothing big. I just saw it and knew you had to have it. Here, it's in my bag. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Go on, open it. Do you like it? I know you told me your favorite flower a while back, so I wanted to get you something that represented that. I know the back looks a little fake, but the place I got it from said it was real gold. I didn't know if you preferred silver, so I guessed. I personally think you look great in both, so I kind of just figured which one would look better with the flower. You don't have to thank me. It was nothing, really. If anything, I'm sorry I couldn't get you something better. I didn't have a lot of time to think about it before I gave it to you. Ooh, put it on! I want to see. Wow, you are beautiful. I mean, you just look really good with it on. I definitely didn't mean anything weird by it. Matches your outfit, too. I like it. No, you don't have to get me anything. Trust me, I just enjoy talking with you. Actually, there is something you could do. No, I'll ask you about it later. We should probably eat our food before it gets cold. I'll put some of mine on the side of your plate. The bacon is better than I thought it'd be, but I don't think I want it on my potato. Feel free to take some if you want it. It's just a bunch of little bits. Do you like yours? I think they'll let you take some of it home if you can't finish it. It'd kind of suck if this was such a good place and they'd let you bring home leftovers. That'd definitely knock it down a few pegs for me. You remember that coworker I was telling you about? I went to the store last week, and while I was standing in line, there was a girl who looked so much like her, maybe a little older. And the strangest part, she was holding hands with a woman. Now, that could have been a completely normal interaction between two friends at the grocery store, but the way they were looking at each other, that was anything but platonic. I wasn't going to say anything, obviously, because outing people is really messed up, but I just thought it was interesting. That poor girl is in for so many surprises in the future. Oh, and also, speaking of work, my manager brought me into the office after lunch. She's kind of mean, so I figured she was just going to say I got fired for something dumb, like not checking someone out properly. But no, she asked me if I was interested in a manager's position, which is absolutely crazy because I thought she hated me. Trust me, if you knew her, you'd think so too. The last time we talked, she was getting on to me about being too slow. It was literally Monday at 10 in the morning. No one's in that much of a hurry to buy clothes. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna take the job. I went to college for a reason, you know? If I just work at this retail store for the rest of my life, I feel like all the school I went through was for nothing. Although I guess I probably couldn't find a job that's much better. Business degrees are plenty flexible, but they're definitely not fun. Maybe I should start up my own company. Funnily enough, I had this idea when I was a kid. I wanted to open up my own cupcake shop and name it something stupid. I was definitely a creative kid, but cupcakes? No other pastry either. Just plain vanilla and chocolate cupcakes. Well, and red velvet too, since that's my favorite, but, you know. I don't know. What about you? Anything different with school or work? I know we text like every day, but I still want to check in on you. I like hearing about your day. It's interesting. You're really good at telling stories, you know. I feel like I could listen to you talk for hours. Well, maybe not, just because I'm an awful listener, but for you, I think I could make an attempt. Oh, I totally forgot. Did you want anything other than water? I told you could get whatever you wanted. Oh my god. Did you know that some people don't like water? Apparently they just don't like the taste. What does that even mean? Like, okay, I agree that water has a taste, depending on where it comes from, but to swear it off entirely? That's like saying you don't like alcohol after having one rum and coke at a bar. That's so dumb. Not to mention you literally need water to live. It's in pretty much everything. I don't think you're getting away from it. I don't know, it's just so weird to me. Have they never chugged like a liter of ice water after a long day of work? I'm telling you, it's like liquid gold. Anyways, eat your food. I want ice cream. I know, I'm really impatient. I kind of just had a long day at work, not to mention I'm enjoying my time with you. That part's pretty important. Here, I'm almost done, so I'll wait until you catch up. Don't rush though, I don't want you choking or something. What else should we talk about? Oh, did you look at that game I sent you? The one with the cat? Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm willing to let you come over and play it on my computer if you don't want to buy it. It's basically about this cat making its way through a wasteland and trying to find a purpose. I love it. I technically haven't finished it yet, just because I don't want it to be over. But I will if you're interested in it. Here, do you want pictures? I'll show you pictures. Look, it's a little cat. It's so cute. I want a cat like that. I can't afford one. Maybe I'll get a bunny. Oh, wait, are you allergic to any pets? I don't want to get one you can't pet. What are we going to do when we move in together and you sneeze every time I walk into the room? There's going to be rabbit fur for days. Okay, maybe I'll get one without fur. What about a hairless cat? Ooh, or a snake? Maybe a lizard. One of those bearded dragons. Are those lizards? I don't think so. They're cute though. Can you tell I've never really had a pet? My mom hated animals, so I never had one as a kid. I think it'd be nice to have one, you know? It's like a little companion that just follows you around everywhere. Oh, but what if it's mean? I don't think I could handle having a pet that didn't love me. That'd really suck. Have you ever had a pet like that? I think that'd break my heart. I don't know. I just don't see a point in having a pet that doesn't like you. That's why I think having a cat would be better than something inside a tank. At least then you know how it feels towards you. Well, anyways, I think I'm pretty much done with my food. Let me just pay the bill. Man, these little tablets are so nice. Although I do kind of miss talking to someone to put in an order. Okay, you ready? Let's go. All right. I think the closest ice cream shop is only a few minutes away. I definitely didn't scope this part of town out before I invited you out here. Nope, totally not. So, do you have any siblings? I wish I was an only child. My brother caused nothing but problems for me and my family. Oh, yeah, he's a total problem child. He's only like 2 years younger than me, but he's caused infinitely more problems for my parents than I ever have. Yeah, being the oldest sibling is hard. I really tried to make my parents' lives as easy as I could. They deserve to have a child who wouldn't hit other kids on the playground for fun. Sorry. I made this super depressing, didn't I? My bad. I just don't really have anyone to talk to about stuff like that. Most of my friends are the type to laugh at sad stories instead of trying to help the person out. I guess I just feel safe with you. I don't think you'll judge me or anything, which is nice. You're a really good listener. Thank you. So, what kind of ice cream are you going to get? As long as it's not birthday cake, you can get anything you want. Ugh, okay, listen. I respect people who like mint chocolate chip. It's good, respectable even. But birthday cake? It's literally just vanilla with sprinkles. That is so stupid. What's my favorite? Cookie dough, probably. Why do you ask? That is not the same thing. Cookie dough is a dignified treat. It's like every person's dream. When you were a kid, did you ever want to eat the cookie dough your parents would make? Exactly. It's so good. Plus, it has chocolate chips. I guess it's technically vanilla, but the cookie dough changes the whole thing. Trust me, I'm an ice cream expert, and I say birthday cake is stupid and cookie dough is good. Okay, now you're just defending it to see me upset. Is it working? A little bit. I don't think I could ever be genuinely mad at you, though. You're too sweet for me to be upset at you. All I'd have to do is look at that little look on your face and my heart would melt. Okay, we're here. Come on, let's go inside. I'm craving something sweet. Hello. I'll just get a scoop of brownie fudge on a cone. Thank you. And what did you want? Yeah, one of those, please. All right, thank you. Don't give me that look. You made fun of me for my ice cream choice. I can't help but be insecure. You hurt my feelings. Okay, thank you so much. Come on. The person behind the counter was really nice. Not nearly as nice as you, but still. It is getting a bit late. Want me to take you home? Yeah, I can drive with one hand. Trust me, I'm a natural. Okay, I guess you have to get some sleep. Big day tomorrow, huh? Fine. This is really good. I've never been to this place before. What do you think? Okay. We'll have to come back then. On our next date. What? Of course we're having another date. I love spending time with you. Unless you didn't want a second date. That would be fine. I just thought this one was going pretty well. I don't know. It's up to you. You do want to go out again? Really? Okay. I'll start planning the next date then. As soon as I get home, I'll come up with the best date you've ever been on. Even better than this one. By the way, do you remember when we were at the restaurant, I said I wanted to ask you for something? Well, I guess it's less of a request and more of a thank you. I know I talk a lot and I know I can be a bit much. Before we even got in the car, I was honestly just going to ask you to be patient with me. But then I saw you and I was reminded of who you were. You were the girl I met in the middle of a Starbucks parking lot with the cutest smile and the biggest heart I'd ever seen in another human being. Point is, I knew you were special. Important, even. So when you agreed to go on this date with me, I figured I would scare you off. I thought I'd be too much for you. But then you opened the door and gave me that look, and I guess I got a little nervous. I'm sorry. I wanted to do something to make sure that you liked me. If I messed this whole thing up, I don't think I'd ever forgive myself. You're just so perfect in my eyes, and I didn't want to scare you away. Although I guess I didn't do a good job of that in the first place. But even with that, you never once told me to be quiet. You listened to everything I had to say. You understand me. So thank you. I really appreciate you sticking around. You don't have to say anything to make me feel better. Just treating me like a normal human being was enough. Trust me, you've given me all the reassurance I need. I. Oh god, I'm actually really nervous now. You made me feel this way, you know? You're just so. I don't even know how to describe it. You're literally perfect. How do you do it? You just exist and my heart goes a million times faster. Are you some kind of witch? You legally have to tell me if you're a witch. Not that it really matters. It's not like you could chase me off even if you tried. I'm committed now, sweetheart. I, um, I really like you, you know? And I mean that. And not just because of how you treated me. Well, I guess that is part of it. You're genuinely kind. It's so unlike anything I've seen in anyone. You're such a great girl, and I want to try and be someone you can be proud of. So, will you give me that chance? I'm glad. I promise I'll work on listening more. I'll try and be as good as a person as I can be. For you. I think I'd do anything if you asked me to, but that's besides the point. Okay, I think we're home. Here, let me walk you to your door. Again, thank you for coming out with me. I really do appreciate you spending all this time with me. I hope I helped you have a good time. Good. I'll make sure the next date is even better. Don't worry. It'll be worth it. Okay, fine. I guess I'll let you go in now. Thank you. Have a good night, okay? I'll text you in the morning. All right. Good night.